Hey guys, how's it going? So our play of the day for this morning, the KT Wiz at Tigers was postponed or canceled. Apparently, there's a heat wave going on in Korea, and there's potential for any of the games for tomorrow morning to be postponed or canceled because of the heat wave. Just be aware of that. I'm not too concerned about it because if it is canceled, we get a refund, so no big deal. Let's take a look at today's slate. Dinos at Bears. Looks like Dinos are favored. I'm going to skip this game. I don't think I'm going to have any intentions of betting on that. So Eagles at Lions. Lions minus 180. Looks like Hard Rock is big on the Lions. The only way I could play this is to take the Eagles run line at plus 1.5. I don't know I can do that. I could take the Eagles money line at plus 140. So I think there is potential for an upset, so we'll kind of as a potential candidate for the play of the day. Next game, Twins at Landers. Twins minus 160, and then Landers at plus 120. I don't think the Landers are going to win here. I'm leaning towards Twins, but I don't feel good about taking the run line, so this might be a pass. KT Wiz at Tigers. I like the Wiz here, especially at minus 105. So that's our number 2 candidate. And then Heroes at Giants. Although I lean Giants, I think we're going to pass in this game. It's, again, game between two bad teams. There's really no upside here. Coin flip while we have 2 games available there between 2 decent teams. So let's take a look at Eagles at Lions first as far as their pitchers. So the Eagles pitcher is 1.46 whip. Last game against the Giants, didn't do too bad. Gave up 2 runs. One of them a home run. Then before that was the Giants, giving up 3 runs. And then I'm going to disregard this game against the Heroes because they're so bad that you can say that he did what he was supposed to do against the Heroes. But his recent record, granted, except for the Twins, were against below average teams. So, he's done worse. But let's take a look at the Lions. Chris Paddock, I believe the last time, I think he may have lost, but 4.24 ERA, 0.82 whip. Now, on paper, that looks good. Against the Tigers, he spooched, giving 6 runs, all of them earned runs, and 2 of those runs for home runs. So that's why, Hard Rock has a short memory, but that might be a good thing for us. Tucson Bears, Tigers, but he only gave up the 2 runs. And then he shut out the Giants. So, for the Tigers game, he's pretty decent, but I like the upside here. I think I'm going to lean the Eagles. So let's take a look at our second candidate, and I believe was KT Wiz and Tigers. Logan Allen, 3.0 ERA, 3-1 win-loss record, so he's a winner. 1.34 last against the Dinos, giving up 1 run for the Giants, giving up 2 runs. And then the Twins, which is a phenomenal record, recent performance-wise. Adam Oller, 3.32 ERA, 1.128. So he's always pretty good, but the blip here against the Lions, giving up 8 runs against from 7 hits and 1 home run. And then Eagles wasn't so good against the Eagles either. He folds under pressure. You know what? KT Wiz. So, all right, let's take a look again. So do we take the upset? Take the run line here, plus 1.5, minus 135 isn't bad. That's probably the safer play against the Lions, considering they're minus 180 money line. Or we take the KT Wiz money line, but we beat Tigers at home. But KT Wiz has been a phenomenal run. I don't see it's enough set considering the KT we're going to be playing. But if we take the Eagles, I think the Lions are a stronger opponent. It's self-evident with the minus 180. So we will be rooting for an upset, but a run line upset with plus 1.5. I'm going KT Wiz money line here for the play of the day, minus 105. I think that's our best bet and the smart bet. The Tigers are there a money line favorite, but Hard Rock has them at minus 125, and the money line is minus 180. Even if we do take the run line, I think I will put my faith in the Wiz. So that's going to be our player of the day. Let's take a look at the motto picks. First game is Eagles at Lions, and the motto recommends a pass. It doesn't like the matchup. And then KT Wiz at Tigers, our play of the day. The motto also recommends a pass. It doesn't like the matchup in this one. LG Twins at Landers. The action, it's an elite lock. Wow. So the recommended play is Twins money line at -1.5. And that's an elite lock for the recommendation. Then Dinos at Bears. Moderately, and that the model recommends online 1.5. So this is a weak recommendation. Just be aware of that. And then last on the board, Heroes at Giants. Two mediocre teams, like I said before. But the motto has a strong lean on this, which is kind of surprising. And the recommendation is Heroes run line at -1.5. Since there was only one elite lock for today, the top elite lock, the Twins line at -1.5. Well, there you go, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.